Ever wondered how professional videos are made? Well, the magic lies in video editing. It's the process that turns raw footage into compelling narratives, shaping mere moments into memorable stories. It's the art of selecting, arranging, and polishing clips to create something that captivates and moves an audience. This video will guide you through the basics of harnessing the power of a video editing software. It's your first step towards creating your own masterpieces. Now let's dive into the fascinating world of video editing. Firstly, understanding your video editing software is crucial. At the heart of your editing journey is the software's interface, a window into your creative world. This interface typically features a few key areas. First, let's talk about the timeline. This is where the magic happens, where video clips transform into a cohesive story. You'll arrange, cut, and splice your footage here, molding it into your final product. Next up is the media panel. Think of this as your toolbox, filled with all the imported files you'll need. Video clips, audio tracks, images, graphics, you name it. This panel keeps everything organized, accessible, and ready to be dragged onto your timeline. Lastly, we have the preview window. This is your personal cinema screen, where you can view and review your masterpiece in the making, allowing you to make adjustments as you go. Getting familiar with the software is the first step towards creating stunning videos. Once you understand the software, the next step is importing and organizing your media files. You see, the heart of any video project lies in the media files. These could be video clips, audio tracks, or images. Importing these into your software is typically as easy as dragging and dropping or using the import function in your file menu. But here's the important part: organization. Think of your media files as the ingredients in a recipe. Just as you wouldn't want to scramble around your kitchen looking for the salt while your soup is boiling over, you wouldn't want to waste precious time searching for a specific clip in the middle of your editing process. Create folders within your software, categorizing them according to your needs. It could be based on scene numbers, types of media, or any way that makes sense to you. Organizing your files will save you time and make your editing process much more efficient. With your files organized, you're ready to dive into the actual editing. One of the first techniques to get to grips with is cutting. This is the process of selecting a portion of your video and eliminating the rest. It's like using a pair of digital scissors to snip out only the parts you want. Next up is trimming. Think of trimming like fine-tuning your cuts. It's the method of adjusting the start and end points of your clips to make sure they fit perfectly within your narrative. Once you've mastered cutting and trimming, it's time to play with the arrangement of your clips on the timeline. Rearranging clips is like piecing together a puzzle. You move your clips around until they fit together in a way that tells your story effectively. Now let's talk transitions. Transitions are the bridges between your clips. They can be as simple as a fade in or a fade out, or as complex as a whirlwind spin. The key with transitions is not to overdo it. They should enhance your story, not distract from it. Adding audio can take your video to the next level. Whether it's a voiceover, sound effects, or background music, audio is a crucial element in setting the mood of your video. Lastly, we'll touch on color grading and adding effects. Color grading is the process of correcting or enhancing the color of your video. Effects can include things like slow motion, filters, and text overlays. Mastering these basic techniques is key in creating a professional-looking video. Finally, once you're satisfied with your edits, it's time to export your video. This step is a critical part of the post-production process, allowing you to share your creative work in a format suitable for various platforms. The first step in exporting your video is to select the export or render option from your software's menu. This will open up a dialog box where you can choose the desired format, frame rate, and resolution for your video. Next, you'll want to ensure that your export settings are optimized for the best possible quality. This may involve adjusting the bitrate or choosing a codec that best suits your needs. Remember, higher bitrates usually result in better quality but larger file sizes. Once you've double-checked your settings, click Export or Render to start the encoding process. Depending on the length and complexity of your video, this may take some time. And there you have it. Your professionally edited video is ready to impress the world. So, that's it. A quick guide to using video editing software. We've navigated the software terrain, imported and organized our media files, explored basic editing techniques, and sealed the deal by exporting our final video. Remember, Mastering video editing takes time and practice, but with patience, you can create stunning professional videos.